You're sitting with a group of peers. The conversation hits a brief lull, and an insight clicks in your head. It's a point you know would add value to the discussion. You lean forward. You take a breath, parting your lips in physical anticipation to share it. But in that exact split second, an internal voice suddenly cuts the line. What if I sound stupid? A spike of anxiety washes over you. You exhale, lean back into your chair, and keep the thought entirely to yourself. The exact same hesitation happens online. You type out a comment or a post, your finger hovering right over the publish button. Then comes the mental flash forward. How will this be perceived? Will the reaction be negative? You backspace the entire draft and close the app. Even a slightly ambiguous look from a stranger at the grocery store can trigger this, leading to an immediate overanalysis of your own actions or posture. While these moments feel like personal failures in confidence, brain scans reveal a specific biological mechanism at work. The urge to care about other people's opinions is a biological instinct, functioning exactly as it was designed to. Psychologists categorize the social fear we experience in these moments as the fear of rejection. This diagram maps the neural pathway of belonging. When the brain registers social input, the signal travels directly to the amygdala, converting into a rejection threat alert. It processes this lack of approval as a severe threat, overriding logic centers to trigger a physical alarm. To understand why this response is so intense, we have to look at early human history. For our early human ancestors, everyday survival was completely dependent on staying tightly integrated within a local tribe. In that environment, social rejection meant isolation, and isolation meant death. Today, you face zero physical danger while sitting in a meeting or holding a phone, but the brain continues to treat embarrassment as a precursor to exile. It is trying to save your life from a threat that no longer exists. The anxiety you feel over a harmless social interaction is a life-saving instinct misfiring in the modern world. This biological reaction operates on one specific assumption, that your every move is being watched and weighed by others. Data on human attention suggests the opposite. In this model, notice how every person operates as a central node, with attention vectors pointing sharply inward toward their own concerns. The people you are worried about are processing the exact same internal threat alerts, trapped in their own loop of self-consciousness. Because most people are focused on their own social standing, they rarely have the bandwidth to judge yours deeply. The spotlight of judgment you feel in a room is an illusion projected by your brain's overprotective wiring. You cannot flip a switch and turn off a million years of survival instincts, but you can change how you respond to the signal. The first step is acknowledging the feeling as a normal bodily function. When the fear of judgment arises, treat it as a predictable byproduct rather than a reason to stop. By shifting your focus away from the internal alarm and purely toward the external action, you reduce the power of the hesitation. You feel the panic rise in the meeting, and you speak anyway. You feel the fear of the post, and you hit the button. You cannot dictate what other people think, but by focusing on the action itself, you decide